I wanted to come on here today and talk to you about your period and why it's not a problem that needs to be managed. I think so often we see our period as this big bad monster, this thing that we complain about that ruins our lives, that takes up time, that interrupts with our schedule. And if you switch your perspective and you see it as a beautiful gift, as a way to give life, or as a cycle that you're moving through, the cycle of winter, if you see this as a gift, meaning that you're healthy, you're vital, you have chi and life force energy, that will help you to change how you relate to your period. Also, I think we are kind of like marketed that we need to control the body and we know what's best. And then that really creates tension between you and your body. And whenever there's tension, it's not going to feel good. And it's probably going to result in more pain. So if you can see your womb as doing exactly what it's supposed to do and helping you to shed, helping you to breed and give life, then you won't have that constant tension. So if you are having tension, meaning like you feel like your womb needs to adhere to your rules, if you feel like you're in control and your womb isn't listening, I would encourage you to reflect on that and get curious on why you think you know better than your womb. What are you thinking your womb needs to do? Why are you so inconvenienced or angered by your period? And if none of these questions land or resonate, that's fine. I think that you need to ask different questions if you're wanting a different result. So if you've been having painful periods and PMS symptoms for years, then I think it's time to start asking different questions. So questions you could ask yourself are, how am I experiencing this? And then what would I like to experience? That will help you to see the difference between the two and identify the gap. You could also ask, what is preventing me from having the period and the body that I want? The more questions you ask, you might have new questions arise. I think spending some time and journaling and reflecting on your relationship with your yoni, with your period, will be really insightful and help you to understand where you need to go next. So asking, what is my relationship with my yoni? What is my relationship with my period? Will give you some really beautiful insights and maybe even breakthroughs or aha moments. And then once you discover what your relationship is, I would encourage you to take an action. So do one small thing to help you get to the place you want to go. So if you're wanting to have pain-free periods, take an action based off of the information you got from journaling. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let me know how I can support you on your journey to becoming pain-free. And if you want to dive deeper with me, I am opening the doors to my course, Embodied Flow, the Pain-Free Period Method. I'll put a link in the show notes below so that you can be the first to know when the doors open to this program. Thank you.